Welcome to the Eat Better, Move Better, Live Better podcast presented by Flourish with Tracy, where we'll dive into the realms of holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, yoga, and self-care to help you live your best life. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for our special segments. Meditation Monday, start your week with mindfulness. Wellness Wednesdays, get the midweek boost you need. Sadhana Saturdays, dedicate weekends to personal growth. Join us as we explore and discuss all things to eat better, move better, and live better. Welcome. Today, we're going to conclude our two-part series about grief. In part one, we defined what grief is, reviewed the 7 stages of grief, and established an understanding of the definition of grief. We were asked at the end of part 1 to notice and acknowledge and observe where grief may be present in our lives without any judgment. This week, we're going to discuss how to navigate grief, how to heal, coping strategies, and when to seek additional professional therapeutic support. One of the most important lessons is that grief is not a disorder. Grief is a natural response to loss. We don't eliminate it. We don't rush through it. We simply move through with greater awareness and support. Grief can show up physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and sometimes behaviorally. Identifying and recognizing that we are grieving is the first step. Physically, we may feel fatigue. Our sleep and appetite may change. Emotionally, we may feel sad or irritable or anxious. Mentally, we may have difficulty focusing, concentrating, or brain fog. Behaviorally, we may withdraw. We may be avoiding things, or we may have an increased dependency on unhealthy coping strategies. Spiritually, we may question our beliefs or search for deeper meaning. So let's talk about the 7 stages of grief and how to navigate each one. To review, the 7 stages of grief are shock, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, adjusting, acceptance. Beginning with shock. Helpful practices would begin with just asking, what do I need today? Not how do I solve it? Focus on basic self-care, stay hydrated, rest, and accept support. For denial, avoid forcing yourself to move on. Journal. Acknowledge your reality gently. Talk with trusted people who can support you. Be authentic in how you feel. For anger, remember that anger often protects a deeper pain. Ask yourself, what hurt is beneath this anger? And as you reflect, you can walk, or you can have gentle movement or breath work or creative expression. You can have a conversation with a support ally or therapist or a friend. A safe space where you can express yourself. For bargaining, it is safe to have a reality-based reflection and to extend self-compassion, to replace statements such as "if only blank" with "I did the best I could with what I knew or what I have." When extending self-compassion, extend the act of metta, loving kindness, to the loss and for yourself. If you are experiencing depression, small actions matter. Connect socially in a safe space with support and surrounded by those who care. Movement, sunlight, establishing a daily routine. Healing does not happen through isolation. It's okay to get help or support. Adjustment, testing, or reconstruction. Small steps, small victories. Celebrate them. I was able to get up today. Explore new routines or join support groups and re-engage with meaningful activities. I opened the window shades today. I looked outside. I enjoyed a glass of water. And for the final step, acceptance. Understand that acceptance is not forgetting. It is acknowledgement and it is integration. Making the understanding and celebration of the loss meaningful. Honoring those memories. Extending gratitude and service to others. And there are healthy ways to support yourself as you navigate through those stages. Allow your emotions. Your feelings need movement. Suppressing grief becomes prolonged if we don't address it. Talk about it. Healing occurs in safe space and in connection. Share with support groups or your spiritual communities, your family, your friends, and journal. Writing helps organize your emotions and your experiences. Move your body. Gentle exercises, stretching, yoga, Pilates, walking. Movement supports your emotional processing. And create gentle rituals. A memory box, a memorial walk, prayer, meditation, lighting candles. Rituals help create meaning. And be on the lookout for any unhealthy coping strategies. If you find that you are misusing medications, misusing or abusing excessively alcohol, you're suppressing your emotions, you're isolating or overworking or creating constant distractions. If these are occurring, realize that these strategies are not strategies. They are just delays in healing. And if you find that you are behaving in any of these ways, then it is time to perhaps seek professional help. It is okay to see a grief counselor or therapist if your symptoms of grief, or if you are using unhealthy coping strategies for months without improvement. You can't function at work or home. You're experiencing severe depression. You can't shake it. It's not moving. You feel emotionally stuck. Your relationships, personal or professional, are suffering significantly. You're beginning to experience traumatic symptoms. Seek help. Seeking help is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. Sometimes there are emergency situations where you need to seek immediate professional support. If you are having negative self-thoughts, you're unable to care for your basic needs, or you are experiencing dangerous substance misuse, professional intervention can be life-saving. There are always resources available. There are books, there are organizations, licensed therapists, grief counselors, support groups, community organizations, and faith leaders, all specializing in grief, available, ready, and waiting to help you navigate. It is okay to be human. It is okay to understand that you're grieving. You do not have to be a superhero. And understand that grief can be in many forms. It is the loss of something. It's not always death of a person. Grief could be loss of a friendship, a job, or a change. So just take a moment to quietly reflect, taking a slow breath in and out. And ask yourself, what would it look like to meet my grief with kindness instead of resistance? Take another breath in and out. Grief is not something we get over. It's something we learn to acknowledge and carry differently. And over time, the weight may become lighter. The sharp edges may soften. However, the memories and the love remains. And slowly, our life can expand again. Be gracious with yourself. Offer yourself love, patience, and compassion. May you remember that healing is not forgetting. Healing is learning how to navigate and live fully while honoring what mattered. Thank you for sharing in this journey. And remember to please always seek support as you need. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. I hope today's insights help you on a personal journey towards a healthier, happier life. Don't forget to join every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for more self-care and holistic wellness tips. Before you go, make sure to comment, click the bell, like, and subscribe buttons for upcoming episode notifications. Be sure to always consult a medical professional before making any major changes regarding your health, diet, or routine. In the meanwhile, stay motivated, stay inspired, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to a better you. Until next time, keep flourishing, and as always, may all be well.